Okay, hi live guys. How you guys doing? So there's a winner of the contest. It's Bizarbies. Bizarbies won. So he's gonna get. He needs to give me his email or whatever. I think that's all I need. I'm gonna invite him once he does that to be an editor on my channel. He won. But let me go on about what he said. What the answer was. Since Bizarbies got it anyway, now it's out of the bag. Let me go on about it a little bit. So Mozart was born on January 27th, and Eddie Van Halen was born on January 26th. The day before Mozart was born, Eddie Van Halen was born. Mozart died on December 5th, and I was born the day after that on December 6th. So I was born a day after Mozart died. So if you take the time Mozart lived, which is from January 27th to December 5th, Eddie Van Halen's birthday is just a day before that, and my birthday is just a day after that. So we sandwich, Mozart's lifespan is sandwiched in between Eddie Van Halen's birthday and my own. And it was funny, what's even funnier than that, what's really also cool is that, first of all, the 2 months are the first and the last month in the year. So there's the widest possible separation of months. And then what's cool, even more than that, is that once Eddie Van Halen was born, because he was born on the 26th, there's 5 days in the rest of January. And when I was born on December 6th, there's 5 days into December. So it's symmetrical. Not only is it the first and last month of the year, but it divides it in perfect symmetry. Basically, Eddie Van Halen was born on the 26th day of the month, and there's 26 days left in the year once I'm born. And not only that, we sandwich Mozart's lifespan right in between us. I'm really happy Bizarbies got that. He's going to be editor on my channel for 3 weeks. I'll see how he does and see if I like him. Just keep that way. But if not, he at least has 3 weeks. And the math is beautiful in this math between Mozart, Eddie Van Halen, and I, because there's 26 days before Mozart's, there's 26 days before Mozart's birthday. Yes, and there's 26 days after the day he died. Yes. And 26 is funny because 26 is 13 times 2. So there's 13 times 2 days before Mozart lived, and there's 13 times 2 days after he died within the year. And what's funny about that is that 13, there are 28 groups of 13. There's 52 weeks in a year. 52 is 13 times 4, so there's 28 groups of 13 days in the year. So since there's two 13-day periods before Mozart was born and two 13-day periods after Mozart died, that means that there's 24 13-day periods of Mozart's life in a single year. And in most years, that's 313 days, but in leap year, it's 314 days. And then if you take 313, which is 24 times 13, and then add the 26, which is 13 times 2, and the other 26, which is 13 times 2, you get 26 plus 26 is 52 that are before and after Mozart. Then you have the 313 days that are during his lifespan, and 313 plus 52 is 365, which is the number of days in a year. Only on leap year, you add a day to Mozart's life, it becomes 314, and then 52 and 314 is 366, because every fourth year there's 366 days in the year, because there's actually 365.242 days in each year. It's just approximate when you add the leap year. So yeah, you got it, Bizarbies. And that took me. I only figured that out myself a couple weeks ago. I've been staring that in the face for years, and I never figured it out until a couple weeks ago. Congratulations, Bizarbies, you won. So I let me know, text me, or even or you can just put, I don't know, however you want to do it. My number, my email or just text it on the YouTube question, or on the video, or as a comment. I don't know. But once you give me your email, I'll, one way or the other, I will go in the permissions. I can do it today even. I'm on a walk, so it has to be when the computer is available, and that's when the library is open, which doesn't happen till 11. So it'll have to be in a couple hours at the earliest, maybe an hour and a half, whatever time it is right now. And then I can go in and I'm going to go under permissions, and I'm going to invite you to be some kind of editor. I'll have to look and see how much power I want to give you first. But I promise at least some, because that's what I said. So congratulations, Biz. Please don't mess my channel up. But my promise is my word, and I do what I say. So, and that's what I'm going to do. Just try to have the best intentions for my channel, Bizarbies. Just do what you think is right. Don't just be nefarious about it. Don't just stick with me. Do what you think is good and right for the channel, and I'll respect you. So, you know, and you're the winner. Bizarbies is the winner. It's ironic because I blocked him a couple times, but then I unblocked him because he's really not that bad. I just didn't like a couple comments he made, but not only did I unblock him, but he won the contest. He did it 11 hours ago. I didn't check until just now. The manager told me. I didn't even check. I called the manager, and the manager said that Bizarbies had answered something, and I saw that he had 11 hours ago. So I'm a little late. Sorry about that, Bizarbies. I love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.